Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to discuss option selling for the Friday data. Friday becomes day 3. Okay, so this is the price action for Friday, and then let's begin with basics. So we can see that call selling and put selling, two options are there. So for the first option, call selling, it acts as a resistance. Price action will go down if OI is added here. If OI is added in the put sellings, it acts as support. From that strike, prices will go up. If both are equally added, then price action will remain inside a range. Okay, so this is the basic principle. Now we'll check the open. So Friday it was a gap down and open was 25,400. Okay, so I'll keep 400 as our open price, and then you could simply see the price action. Okay, so this was the open. We'll check to OTM. OTM is definitely positive, and then you could see here, despite support being strong, so from here support was strong, right? But due to the gap down situation, we'll consider weak support. That's why it's negative here and positive here. Okay, so you could clearly see the previous close, the resistance was pretty strong. That's why here it is positive for ITM. Okay, now let's move on. We'll check for Bank Nifty. So this is Bank Nifty time frame, 1 hour time frame. Bank Nifty is also being sideways for the November month. So this is November month. As you could see, Friday to Friday, open was, it was gap down. Open was 57,400. Okay, so this is 57,400 open, and then we have monthly expiry pattern for Bank Nifty. So the decay changes. So you could see it's positive for put side and negative for the resistance. Okay, because here clearly you could see it's a weak resistance and strong support condition. We'll move on to Midcap. Finnifty is the same way, your homework. Okay, so this is Midcap. Midcap also same condition. It was a gap down, touched its major supports. That's why it's going up. Okay, so 13,350 was the open. So Midcap is also generally having the monthly expiry pattern. So open. So here it is negative. Here it is positive. So basically you could see strong support and a weak resistance. Okay, because it was bullish. Now we'll move on and I'll try to gauge it against the OI. So first off, I'm going to check here is Nifty. So you could see 11 and 10, so almost sideways picture is there for Monday. Okay, so when you see this week, not much is happening and it's still inside the range. When you check for open was 400, so I'll check the open straddle price and strangle prices. So you could see here how it started, how it ended. Okay, so it was a seller's day because it was a positive decay. Now I'll go to Bank Nifty. So let's Bank Nifty, if you observe 131 and 96, so clearly resistance is more for Bank Nifty. And when you check for open, it's 457, 400. When you check for price action, so here it was a long started day because of the price action here. The last one is Midcap Nifty. Let's check for Midcap. Finnifty is your homework. Same pattern, 14 and 14. So this is also giving a sideways look for November month. And you check for 350 strike. So here you could see it's a long straddle day for 350. So that's it guys, thank you.